This is Monty with Build Brothers, starting my digital inspection for a realtor. Today we're inspecting an asphalt shingle roof here in the Mission Hills area, and the house was built in 1921, but the roof has been replaced in the past. And I did take a look at the attic space and observed a few areas and noticed a few spots of water stained wood. So it's unclear whether the staining was from recent rainfall or if it was older leak activity, but it does confirm that water intrusion has occurred at some point. Starting underneath the eaves, we always like to start underneath the eaves just to get a general idea of the condition of the wood. Now the eaves consist of, we have the fascia board over here. We don't have fascia on this side, but we do have rafter tails and starter boards. And I am seeing signs of dry rot on the wood. So this tells me that this wood has been exposed to some moisture and is starting to rot away, especially on these rafter tails because these are open. And we do have drip edge. Drip edge is that metal flashing that goes along the perimeter of the roof and allows for that water to freely flow off anytime it rains. Alrighty. So first things first, as I make my way up here, I am noticing inconsistent shingle staggering and quite a bit of granule loss. The shingle stagger, just to give you an indication of what that is, it's that spacing between each shingle course when it's nailed down. So we at least like to see 6 inches apart on each shingle shingle course. So we can see this course going left, and then it actually crosses over with this stagger. And then some of them are kind of stacked on top of each other. Like we see here, we see one course right there, and then if we move up, there's one directly above that. So a little bit of inconsistency on the shingle stagger on this roof. And then if we move over here, we do see some fiberglass starting to show through. The reason why this happens is because those granules start to fall off, and this exposes the fiberglass underneath, and this greatly affects the waterproofing capability of the shingles, right? All right. Another important factor to note is this is a roof, a low sloped roof, and I'm guessing it is approximately a 312 pitch. So on slopes this low, shingles rely heavily on a high quality underlayment because water drains a lot more slowly, and has more opportunity to work its way underneath the shingles. So an underlayment that we typically use on a low sloped roof such as this are the titanium PSU 30. So you can see this is a very low sloped roof. Do have some exposed nail heads on the ridge caps. Some more examples of that dry rot right here. So you can see this stuff is just getting eaten away by the weather. We also have a detached structure in the back. This appears to have an even lower pitch, appears to be a 212 pitch, which further increases the risk of water intrusion. Again, we want to make sure that we have a very hefty and high quality underlayment for shingle roofs on low slopes like this. So overall, the roof appears to have some remaining serviceable life, but given the dry rot at the eaves, the aging shingles, a low slope, and evidence of past moisture intrusion, my professional opinion is that if the homeowner wants to be proactive and avoid future leaks, a full roof replacement would strongly be recommended. But it does have a few years left in it. So that is my professional opinion. I will get this out. Thank you.